This is the Hyundai i10, Hyundai's smallest baby. Rivals include the Chevrolet Spark, Kia's Picanto and the Ford Ka. It's quite a tall little car. When it was launched in 2008, it had a little bit of a different design. In 2011, it's changed at the rear and at the front. And now we're going to take a look at how the changes have affected the little i10. So, what's appealing about the Hyundai i10? Well, we already mentioned it received a facelift in 2011. These new headlights were part of that facelift, as was the family grille, the Hyundai badge more prominent. It's also got front and rear updated bumpers. Looks quite dapper, if I say so myself. Also, it's got a 5-year warranty. That comes with 5 years free roadside assistance as well, which is great for peace of mind. So the little i10 is going to appeal to 17-year-olds right up to 80, 90-year-olds because it's easy to park in town, it's quite agile, and it looks like it's quite nimble. But we'll see later when we're out on the road. Let's move around and see how big the boot is. We give the Hyundai i10 3.5 stars for appeal. So, moving around to the rear of the Hyundai, from the exterior, doesn't look like a sizable boot. But actually, if you open it, you can see, you can easily fit a week's shopping in there. 225 litres actually. Now that's on a par, give or take a litre or two, with the Ford Ka or the Chevrolet Spark. So to expand the boot room, all you have to do is lift up, push. And the 60-40 split means that, you know, most objects will fit into this car. By pushing this flat, it gives you 910 litres, and that's a fairly sizable amount for this size of car. If we push the seats back up, we'll move into the front and see what gadgets are in there. For practicality, we give the Hyundai i10 3.5 stars. So moving in to the front of the Hyundai i10, owning this car should be plain sailing. Running costs should be low. It should average 61.4 mpg, well that's claimed anyway. So in real world driving, expect around the high 50s. On CO2 emissions, it puts out 108 grams per kilometre. That's not bad. It puts it in band B in VED. So what gadgets have we got in this car? We've got an aux, we've got a USB for your iPod connectivity, we've got aircon, we've also got a CD player. 4 electric windows as well, front and rear, and we've got a sunroof. Happy days. Coming in at just under 10 grand, it's definitely one to put in your tick list. For ownership, the Hyundai i10 receives 4 motor torque stars. The Hyundai i10 is powered by a 63 brake horsepower 1.25 petrol engine. It's quite nippy around town, and it's mated to a 5-speed gearbox. Performance figures are reasonable. It can do 0 to 62 12.2 seconds, and it's got a top speed of 105 mph. That's pretty good across this sector. For performance, we give the Hyundai i10 3.5 stars. So what about ride and handling? The Hyundai i10 is actually pretty good. It's nippy, agile, and it's quite tall in design, which you'd think would make it lean a bit more than it does. But actually through the bends, it's very good and really impressive. However, the Ford Ka is still the class leader, and the Hyundai i10 is still a bit to go to catch up. The steering is well weighted, but feedback, well, there's just not enough for those enthusiasts. So little potholes and undulations in the road will affect the ride. But it's a comfortable car, and even at 70 mph in the motorway, the Hyundai i10 proves to be very, very good. The Hyundai i10 gets 3 motor torque stars for ride and handling. The Hyundai i10, our version that we test drove today, comes with a 63 brake horse 1.25 litre engine. This engine's clean and frugal, still gives you impressive performance. This version starts from £9,495 and comes with lots of goodies to keep the driver and passenger entertained. The i10 is superb value for money. And overall, the Hyundai i10 receives 3.5 stars.